Heyo! Hearthstone video. Here we go. We have only 1 loss and 8 wins. So, we're gonna try, of course, to get 4 more wins and 0 more losses. I don't think it's a coincidence that we have a bunch of 1 and 2 drops and we're at 8 and 1. But the scary thing is that around this bracket, the 8 and 1 bracket, is when we start playing against decks that are basically constructed decks that are in Arena. So eventually we're going to encounter one of those decks, and when we do, it's a good chance we're just going to get shit on. But thankfully I have coffee and a brain that somewhat functions, so using those 2 things, hopefully that'll be enough to win in the video game. That's a bad draw. I also feel like it's really good to force myself to talk out plays, because that means I actually think about them. And usually when I play Hearthstone, I like sort of think out the plays, but when I'm playing Hearthstone and I'm not recording videos, I'm not just playing Hearthstone, I'm playing Hearthstone and also doing like 60 other things. So it's good to know that I'm capable of going 8 and 1 just without any assistance besides this giant overlay that I have right here. Okay, we're doing pretty well right now. The good news is that even though we're facing against decks that are insane, our deck is also insane because it has lots of epic rarity board clears and cards like Bane of Doom and Argent Commander, which are just, they're not super like amazing cards. They're not like a Reno Jackson or a Kazakus, but they're good enough, which is really just quite fine. So I think I'm gonna Bane of Doom that. Oh yeah, Bane of Doom. Give me a Mal'Ganis. Or Flame him. That works too. I could get a 9-7, or I could get a 3-2. And honestly, since the arena is mostly about tempo, getting a 3-2 is not horrible. It would obviously be better to get a 9-7, but I can make a 3-2 pretty useful. What are we gonna do? I don't want an Argent Commander, so how about I play a Pompous Thespian to protect my 3-1, and then a Golden Daring Reporter.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
Let's go ahead and just get the scoop real quick. Nice. Scoop received. What's the buff called? The scoop. Oh, I probably should have guessed that. That's pretty self-explanatory. Ooh, he's gonna heal us for 8? That's nice, huh? Well, this card's just gonna snowball out of control. That's good news. Chaos. Yeah. We're gonna have full health. We're gonna have a 5-5, 4-2, and a 3-2. 3-2 has taunt, protects our 5-5, which is just gonna keep getting scoops until it becomes like a 10-10.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
I'm liking this. Shadow Strike. Okay, now it's dead. Wah wah. Okay, this run's looking pretty sick. I just want to hit him in the head. This is actually really good because he might take 4 damage. And if he takes 4, he'll go down to 8, and then we'll have 9, and then he'll have -1 health. Which is good. And he'll have -1 health, and we'll have 30. It's a pretty good spot to be at. Also, another fun fact is that I don't think we've used our hero power at all this game. So we have the same amount of cards in our deck, so we also don't have to worry about fatigue. And unless he has Reno Jackson, this guy's just gonna get murdered hard. And again, Tazdingo's pretty good as well. Tazdingo's good, but it's not good enough.
Fight dirty.
Also, I fight dirty. Got that shit. Tap that ass. Alright. Tap that ass. And he's gonna go ahead and give up, and I honestly don't blame him, because that game was kind of a trouncing. And hopefully, the next game will be as big of a trouncing as that one. Who knows?